Hello and welcome back to Crypto Saving Expert, the show where we discuss the latest cryptocurrency news so that you stay informed and up to date in the world of Web3. Today, guys, it is Friday, hashtag Free Chippy Friday. Go get your chippy. We will be looking at chippy. We're going to be looking at the rest of the market. We will put a live trade. We're going to go on Solana again. Last few trades have been losing trades, so hoping for a winner right now. I've actually been going short, but as you've seen with Solana, it's been pumping up to 180, probably going to break through. We'll go through some analysis there as well. As always, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Any altcoins, any meme coins that you want me to go through, whack it in the chat. I will engage with the chat. It's nice to see when all of you guys are commenting in there, so get the comments coming. But guys, let's jump straight into it. Let's have a look. So Bitcoin just below 68,000 right now. We've got Ethereum 2,500. Not great. Look at the 7-day there, 3%. A lot of people in the CSE community have been talking about perhaps moving liquidity over from Ethereum into other altcoins. Me personally, I wish I'd taken the jump into Solana a little bit sooner. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Solana maxi. But just a bit of information about my portfolio. My Ethereum Solana bags are very, very equal. And I wish really perhaps, a few months ago or even before I'd actually moved that over. Is now too late or is there still the opportunity cost? Do you think, what's happening with Ethereum right now? Do you think Solana will be able to flip Ethereum? We spoke about it in the AMA today with that Martini guy. I see he's in the chat right now. TMG, hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. We've got Tomo here as well. But TMG, he mentioned there that he believes that Solana full well has the potential to flip Ethereum. As you can see here, we've got the market cap of Ethereum at just over 300 billion, and we've got Solana here at 81 billion. So roughly a 4x for Solana to flip Ethereum. The only problem with Solana compared to Ethereum is that Solana, you don't have programmable tokens. Ethereum, there is a lot more potential, but there's high gas fees. And you've got Vitalik who's singing and making a song and dance all the time, which can make the chart go like that. I think it's quite funny, when you see these memes of Vitalik singing or with a massive boner in his pants, and we're all stood there going, our life savings are in this guy's hands. It is crazy. It is nuts. We've got Florin in the chat as well. Florin, I hope you're doing well. TMG says the number of Solana will keep pumping. And yeah, as TMG says, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me just whack that banner on there as well, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are growing in new numbers on the YouTube, which is nice. We're over 4,000 subscribers now. I want to get that to 5,000 before the end of next month as well, guys. So please share, please subscribe, put it into your groups. It all helps. But let's have a look at on Stonksy right now. Let's take a look. So Solana on the 1 hour has been in this long position for ages, all the way from 156. So if we get the ruler out from where it cooled, all the way up to the high, lovely 13% gain. You put that on 10x leverage, you are laughing. Right now, where it is 10% gain. Stonksy has been absolutely cool at killing it right now. You see, look, every so often there's kind of a false, so, you'd get into this trade, exit it here. But here again, look, if we click onto the measuring tool, up here, to the highs, nice 8%, to where it actually got out of the trade, over 5%. It's banging. Stonksy does not lose. We can backtrack this more, guys. If you're not already a part of Stonksy, you can join CSE Plus. If you use code October, you get a free month as well. You'll be able to use Stonksy. Or if you're looking for monthly plans, head over to stonksy.io. The link is in the description. So yeah, if you want to improve your trading, Stonksy is the one. If you are using Stonksy and want some further advice on how to best utilize it, check out Stonksy on YouTube as well. We've got some good videos. As you can see, I've actually got the colors on my background now as well to make it a little bit more easier. I follow the colors rather than the lines. Some people follow the lines. I like to follow the block colors that we see here. I find they give the best indications for me. This is on the 1 hour. If you're looking to trade over the span of, look, this position's been open for 3-4 days now. If you're looking for longer positions, I think the hour is spot on. But if you're looking to day trade, I recommend the 3-minute personally. So 3-minute, you're going to have to zoom in a little bit here. Took actually a loss here. Good position on the short here. And then once again, recovers. Lovely long position here, guys. So check it out. Some people use the 1 minute. I'll show you the 1 minute quickly, but the 1 minute is a little bit frantic. Actually, 1 minute's been calling it lovely. You can see here, look, boom, then back down. Stonksy is on a roll, guys. Who else we got in the chat? We've got the big man. We've got Harry Horsfall. Harry, guys, if you're not already following Zebu, I've tried to get Harry back on the stream. He's super busy right now. He's sending in his brother. But I'm going to get Harry back on the stream because he's an absolute legend. His event, if you didn't see it, I'm sure you saw it. You heard me talk about it on stream. You've seen the articles from Crypto Saving Expert. But Zebu was a fight. It was year 4. I'm already looking forward to year 5. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Zebu, I'd still be on a beach in Thailand right now. I came back for Zebu because it was great. Met some really good people, good connections. Networking is so key. I just wanted to mention as well. People wonder how I got into Crypto Saving Expert, and Harry Horsell, who's who put in the message here. For me, he put on Zebu, the first Zebu. Swissborg did a side event, and that's where I met TMG. So thank you very much, Harry. And I'd like to say, if you go to events, it will open lots of doors. You can network, you can find the next project, you can find the next big thing. So make sure you go to events. Like I say, get Zebu in your calendar. I'm sure it'll be October, November time next year, but not to be missed. And no matter where you are in the world, you'll be able to find a crypto community. Even if they're not hosting events, you'll find perhaps they do, a Friday night session where you go have dinner and they all talk crypto. So it's all really good there, guys. Let's have a quick look. Who else we got in the chat as well? We got Andy. Give memes on base some attention. Yeah, pop some up, Andy, and I'll go through those with you. Fever for the flavor. We've got just finished watching Chippy AMA recording. Sounds bullish. Yeah, if you didn't catch that, go listen in. We're going to be doing more Chippy AMAs. I will go over to the price of Chippy and talk about Chippy and what we've got in store there as well. Fever for the flavor saying he loves Stonksy. Good to see. We've got Steve in the chat. Steve, lovely to see you, man. Howdy, how are you doing? We've got Johnny Rotten saying Tucker is breaking out right now. And we've got TMG saying, Spud, remove the opacity off the line on the back of the Stonksy indicator. Just press the line, right-click settings until the box. Okay, yeah, I'll sort that all out. I kind of did it to how I like it, but I'll have a look at some other ways. But right now, Stonksy is actually saying still long on this position for Solana. I'm tempted to go short. As it's a live stream, I would normally wait for the clear indication, but I'm probably going to go short on this one, guys. So let's go over to Blofin. If you're wanting to trade on Blofin, we've got some amazing sign-up bonuses, link in description as well. We're going to be doing some cool things with Blofin as well. Oh, is this running back up to 180, guys? If it's just a 5-minute to 10-minute trade, I'm tempted to go short. But like I say, I've had a few losers recently. I started this account with $1,000. It was up to $2,500. We're back below $2,000 now. So let me know, long or short. I'm tempted to go short right now in the chat. I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to go 100 sold short, and we'll keep up with that as we go through the stream. Let's see how that goes, guys. But let's head over to Crypto Saving Expert. Let's have a look at the top gainers from the day as well. We've got a top 100. We've got ApeCoin absolutely smashing it again. That did go up to $1.50. We're now at $1.20. 65% on the 7-day there, 7% up today. I think ApeCoin's going back below $1, so I'd actually be looking for a short. Anyone who called the short at 140, 150, well done to you guys as well. We've got Bitcoin Cash, 3% for the day, not much movement, 7-day there. Bitcoin Cash, a lot of people probably won't use it unless you're an OG. Bitcoin Cash was actually one of the first cryptocurrencies that I made a bit of money on and got me interested in crypto. So I've got a bit of sentimental value with it, but who's using Bitcoin Cash right now? Sometimes my dad, shout out to my dad if you're watching, he comes to me and goes, oh yeah, Bitcoin Cash, yeah, it can go up, it can do this. But what's the use case for Bitcoin Cash really? If you've got a decent use case, whack it in the chat as well. Let me know. I know Bitcoin Cash is popular over in Japan, but who's using it right now? We've got a market cap of 7 billion still, which is crazy. I can see we've got Ryan in the chat. Guys, if you're not following Ryan from Interstellar as well, go give him a follow. He's an absolute genius, got an amazing community, and he's very good friends with the Crypto King, Tyrell, that you know very well as well. Make sure to go follow Ryan, man. Absolute G. Let's have a look. We've got Chainlink as well, up 2%, 3.5% for the 7-day. Hollow here, Huobi. Huobi went up recently. If we go on to, let's have a look at Huobi. Let's pull this down. This will be on the day. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Yeah, so we can see that Huobi recently had quite a nice spike up went up to 64 cents here. We can see what day was that. That was early October, late September. So retraced back down now. Is it for me? Exchange tokens. Some are good, some are bad. I think I put a lot of faith into M2 exchange, and the price of that has done absolutely nothing recently. So I'm keeping away from exchange tokens. There's a few that I like. An exchange token, which isn't really an exchange token. We had the founder and CEO Ben on the show, which was Alchemy Exchange. So their token's kind of more towards marketing, but it's a market exchange, different from a classic exchange. Martini Guy is saying, why have only 9 of you pressed like? Make sure to press like, guys. And if you're not already subscribed, turn channel notifications on. We've got a big week planned next week. Got loads of guests coming on as well. And then I'm heading out to Thailand for DevCon. So you're going to see lots of coverage there. I will be linking up with TMG. Ryan, if you're in Bangkok as well, I know you're based in Thailand. Hit us up, man. Come to Bangkok. That will be lovely to see. We've got Scrubby J saying BARO is the base project that will run like DGen, in my opinion. Not only a meme, but also building the Steam off base. Okay, let's have a look at that. So I'll go over to Dex Screener. Let's have a look at BARO. Let me just pull this up for you guys. Just loading. Okay, base Mario. Let's share this tab. I will give a little bit of analysis on BARO. Okay, let me know in the chat, Scrub J, if this is the correct BARO. I believe it is. It's on base. If we go, let's go on the day chart. How old is this project? Okay, not too old, but you can see here, look, they pumped it. Devs, early insiders, taken money, and they've probably lost focus now. They can, they've been trying to push it back up to 1 million here. Where we are right now, it does seem like there is good resistance at that 250,000. Let me zoom in. Sorry, that $250,000 level. Personally, okay, you can kind of count this as a bit of an anomaly. It's pumped up. Hopefully, there's better distribution. A lot of holders. Perhaps that's slightly farmed. That's way too many holders. That's 361,000. So there's something a little bit fishy going on here. Let's have a look at the top traders. Yeah, these are some of the whale wallets. They didn't buy any, so that's that. If you see this on Dex Screener and it doesn't say they bought any, it means that one larger wallet bought it and then they've distributed it to multiple wallets. So these wallets are probably all owned by the same guy. So some guy's taken over $25,000 out in profit. The good thing is they're out. You can go back through these wallets. You can search them and kind of track them. You can use bubble maps as well. And you can see how much have they got left to sell. Are they just getting rid, or are they actually trading? Are they buying and selling again? But most of the time it's insiders selling off. So for me, BARO, I think you're better off elsewhere. But guys, if you've got any more base memes, whack them in the chat. We'll go through those as well. Perdita went for saying long Sol. I went short. So we'll I think you're right actually. Sol is going up right now. It was a live stream trade. Normally I wait for my positions, but for you guys it's a bit of fun. It's a 50-50 flip most of the time while live on stream, and not waiting for stonks as well. Squab J says, yeah, we got Kevin says building non-stop with BARO, holders count for airdrops. Okay, cool. If you're part of the community and you've got some more information on it, let me know. I'm definitely interested. I'm just doing a very brief, rough analysis from what I see from the chart. But it's always good to hear from other people. And if people are building, if the whales are out, there is potential there. It's all about community, all about momentum, meme coins. But let's head over. We've got to talk about Chippy today, guys. So if you're one of the lucky ones, I was actually buying Chippy myself at the kind of 1.2, 1.1 million range. I thought, sentiment was bad. I know what's coming. I know what's building. I know TMG who's in the chat. He doesn't want to let it slip. And he was openly taunting people into selling. And you've got to think it's reverse psychology. So if someone's telling you to sell it, probably should buy it. It's probably a good buy. So I was buying around that kind of 1 million, just over 1 million level. I put in around $5,000. That's now worth it's now worth $20,000. So just shy of $20,000 because I believe I got in about 1.2, 1.1. So that's been an absolute absolute great trade. As you can see here, this big green candle is TMG buying up. We expect, I expected personally a bit more of a sell-off because there's been a bit of negative sentiment. Momentum's not been there recently. But as you can see, a lot of the whales have been selling off, in weeks previous. So there wasn't much of a sell-off. We came from 3.6 back down to 2.6 and then just straight back up. We even hit 4.2 today, so 420, yo. We are speaking with TMG. I said, 6.9 by next week. He said, hopefully by today. So it's Free Chippy Friday. Let's go over to the Twitter as well. If you're not already participating. So like last week's airdrop, if you had participated, you got 15,000 tokens, which was $20 at the time, which is now worth $60. So absolutely smashing it. Let me just find the fish and chips page. Bear with me, guys. And I think we worked out that if you'd received every airdrop from the start, if you'd been participating every week, you're up, over 2.5 grand, which is crazy. Okay, here we go. Fish and chips. But the energy's back, the momentum's back. There's less, there's less large wallet holders to sell. But as you can see here, let's absolutely smash this one. Oh, am I sharing the right one? Perfect, yeah. Want to get your fish and chips on us? We will airdrop tokens to anyone who buys a portion of fish and chips today. To be eligible for the giveaway and claim your tokens, complete the following steps. Hold at least 100,000 chippy. Buy fish and chips from any restaurant, chippy or takeaway, anywhere in the world, guys. Like and quote this tweet and post with hashtag Free Chippy Friday. You've got to make sure that it can be proven that it's today's date. You haven't stolen the photo. So as you can see from this suggestion, my favorite is put the current chart. Put the current chart in the background, or you can put the date, or you can even include the receipt as well. So if we go into the retweets, let's have a look at some of the quote retweets just for so you can get to know how people go about it. Brilliant. So we've got Nick here. Shout out to Nick. A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's a good chippy. That looks crunchy. Maybe a little bit lack of chips, but perhaps they're hiding down there. So this is how you enter, guys. This is how you make sure you get your free airdrop. We will then reach out to you for your Solana wallet, and probably around Monday, Tuesday time, you'll get your airdrop there again. So if you've got friends, if you're going for a meal tonight, tell your friends, get chippies on you. Go take them out, guys. Go enjoy some chippy on us. We've got who's here, J Mac. Shout out to J Mac, already getting his chippy in as well. But guys, it's early on in the day. Shout out to Nick and Jay, already getting their chippy in at lunch. Love to see it. We've got your boy Chad saying, Steve's in the UK getting a chippy. Do I get royalties from my chippy photo? Yeah, do you know what, Steve? Send me your address. I'll send you some chippy, mate. We'll do that. No worries, mate. You can get some royalties any day. Let's head over back to Crypto Saving Expert, though. Let's have a look at some of the news stories for today. Let me just get rid of that. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I'm going to take that banner off. If you don't like, I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. So please like and subscribe. Let's have a look at a few of the top stories. There was one regarding UK regulation I wanted to pull some attention to, as long as it hasn't escaped me. Talking about Zebu, shout out to Harry and Jolly again and the Flight Free team, Zebu team. So Zebu Live concludes Stephen Bartlett and Dr. Lisa Cameron, MP, call for action to make the UK a global Web3 innovation hub. So London Web3 Week 2024, which attracted 3,500 attendees at Zebu Live and over 50 side events, marked its largest edition to date. Attendees included Coinbase, the British Red Cross, Stephen Bartlett and Dr. Lisa Cameron. So held on the 10th and 11th of October, the largest ever edition of the Zebu Live conference welcomed over 3,500 investors, policymakers, builders, executives, and enthusiasts from all over the world. The conference enabled them to explore the future of blockchain technology and digital innovation and its impact on various industries. Guys, I listen to Stephen. Every time I hear Stephen talk, there's always something that stays with me, whether it be something, completely minute or not even related to Web3. When Stephen talks, I listen. There's always some really good alpha. There are so many good speakers, actually. You saw Ben on the live stream with me from Alchemy Exchange. Super interesting there as well. You can see here, it says that Alchemy Exchange highlighted how blockchain can fix digital advertising in the cookieless era and how technology can solve problems in digital advertising. Solana, Ton. Yeah, Ton was a big one. So Harry Horsell had to say, Zebu Live's 4th year has been an incredible success, bringing together some of the brightest minds and pioneers in the Web3 space. The overwhelming response from our community and the continued growth, enthusiasm, and innovation we've seen here are proof that the UK is primed to lead the global Web3 revolution. So guys, make sure to give them a follow. Make sure you come to the next one. I will be there. I'm there every year. Next year is the 5th year. Looking forward to it. But where did the story regarding UK stablecoins go? Here we go. This is the one I wanted to bring to light. So the UK is on the brink of stablecoin regulation. So the UK has a bit of a catching up with the EU, which already has a concrete framework for regulating stablecoins through the recently passed MICA rules. So Circle's global head of policy believes that stablecoin regulation in the UK could become a reality in months, not years. I think we're within months, not years, he said during an interview with CNBC in London. He added that the UK's longer, more cautious approach to proposing concrete stablecoin regulations might have been good, given the multiple industry shaking events of 2022, such as FTX's collapse. You could also look back, and I think argue that they're vindicted in not having jumped in too quickly and fully regulating and bringing the environment onshore because of all of these issues we've seen in crypto over the last few years. So it says here the UK needs to embrace the economy of the future. Let me know what you think. I know a lot of you are UK based. Let me know if you're European based. I feel like the space, you know, they're like Zebu, like these good projects, they are really putting on for the UK, and it's our government, it's the regulation that are letting it down. We're chomping at the bit, wanting to grow. We don't want to go offshore. We don't want to have to set up in Dubai or elsewhere. We want to set up in the UK, but they're forcing our hand, which is making it difficult. So if any MPs are listening into this, let's talk, because I do think that UK needs to embrace cryptocurrency more. And I think stablecoins is a great gateway to that as well. With the less volatility, you know, supposed less risk. I think it's a great gateway. Yes, they're probably opening themselves up for CBDCs later in the line, but we will cross that hurdle when we come to it, guys. But let's have a look at some further news stories for today. Let's just go back to the main page. We've got a V8 gurgle saying the UK is finished, sadly, in most things. Yeah, it seems sentiment's bad. Who likes Keir Starmer here as well? All I see is you know, even in the past when we've had Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak, people give them, you know, people hate on them, but there's always a few people that, you know, and that like them and kind of sit with them, stand with them. I don't see anyone that's standing behind Keir Starmer. Maybe it's my my bubble I'm in, but you know, who voted for Keir Starmer? But yeah, is the UK finished? I find myself, you know, not spending more than 90 days a year in the UK. Yeah, it's difficult for business startups, especially crypto. This news page is not loading right now. Let me just try to reload this, guys, and we will get to some further news. Here we go. No, it's not loading. Let's go to the market page. Always fun doing a live show. That's the other thing in the UK. My internet is rubbish. I go to Thailand, I've got 500 megabit a second. Over here, I struggle to pull 15. It's probably around 8 right now. So, you know, would I want to start up a tech company here? You know, where you're risking bad connection, bad internet as well, and then on top of that, you'll probably get robbed on your way to work, especially being in crypto. We've got Johnny Rotten saying politicians in general have deteriorated everywhere over the past 20 years. Yeah, I know you are completely right. Right there, you know, you can look at the Far East as well. Japan's struggling. Korea perhaps will be struggling in the future. Maybe these emerging countries that people have considered as third world before, perhaps, you know, they're actually safer investments these days. But let's have a look at some further news stories. We've got US Bitcoin ETFs on the brink of holding 1 million Bitcoin in just 10 months. We've got the US Appeals Court rejects homeowners' claim for 170,000 crypto scam loss insurance. Microsoft shareholders. I wanted to touch upon this. Let's click into this, guys. So Microsoft shareholders to vote on potential Bitcoin investment in December. As institutional interest in Bitcoin rises, Microsoft shareholders are set to vote on a proposal to evaluate Bitcoin as a potential balance sheet asset. So currently, right now, the board members there, you know, they're advising no. But the fact that this is even a debate, that they're bringing it to the shareholders meeting, is positive. You know, imagine the impact if Microsoft fully gets behind Bitcoin. I believe it probably say here somewhere, I believe in like 2014 to 2018, Microsoft were accepting Bitcoin for Xbox payments. But after 2018, they scrapped that. They've been focusing more on AI innovation, and probably Bill Gates caused, probably after 2018, he was more concerned about making sure everyone caught COVID and had his vaccine. Only kidding. I haven't got my tin hat on today, guys. But they are, they're turning back now to Bitcoin. Will they, they're hinting at it now. Will it happen in the November shareholder meeting? Probably not. But the fact that they're bringing it up, they've got the ball rolling. It will happen. Other tech giants will follow as well, which will be interesting to see. We've got Graham saying 650 liars, whoever is in. But yeah, that's interesting. So it says, Microsoft's stock compared to MicroStrategy. I think they mentioned it up here. So MicroStrategy's Bitcoin-focused strategy has outperformed. That was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it? Has outperformed Microsoft by over 300% in 2023, even with its smaller revenue base. So people don't want to get left behind. Michael Saylor will be a very well, he's already very powerful, but he'll be an incredibly powerful man in the future if companies like Microsoft and other tech giants do not get on the Web3 bandwagon. So let's have another look at some further news stories today as well. Let's just go through those. We've got BlackRock's IBIT becomes most successful ETF since 2021 with $26 billion in assets. We've got Kraken crypto exchange to debut its own blockchain in early 2025. Why do we need another layer one? Especially from Kraken. Will I be using it? No. Let's have a look at this article. I don't think it's needed. Dubbed Inc. Okay, quite cool branding. I'll give it that. Kraken will launch its testnet later this year with a full launch scheduled for the first quarter of next year. So the blockchain called Inc. will use technology similar to that used in Coinbase's Base. The latter chain has seen its use grow exponentially as the go-to platform for DeFi applications and meme coins. Inc.'s founder Andrew Collar said the blockchain's testnet would be available later this year when developers and curious users start building and using the chain. The launch of its mainnet is scheduled for release in the first quarter of 2025. Right. The only positive that I can take from this, guys, is, and I will advise you to have a look, get involved, is when that testnet comes out, or when they put the initial mainnet out. If you're an early user, you're an early adopter, there's probably going to be a decent airdrop. It may be $100, it may be $1,000. But if you've got the time, if you want to experiment, play around with it, I would probably recommend using the network. Do I think it's going to go on to be, to be a popular blockchain? No. Do I think it's a good idea from Kraken? No. Will they do airdrops? Probably. So yes, you can benefit. So have a look at it, guys. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty lame. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think there will probably be an airdrop, so perhaps worth having a dabble with. Let's have a look at some further news. We've got Mick Mulvaney says crypto breaks the mold of US politics, gains bipartisan support. Also, guys, we've got really good trading toolboxes here if you're wanting to know about liquidation heat maps, etc. We've got lots of different guides to help your trading there. We will be having a trading AMA again with Block Pro next Monday. We're going to be doing those weekly, so we'll be going over more trading and strategy and how best to read the charts as well, guys. We've got another news story here. Nigeria drops charges against Binance executive, and then a few more. Global inflation to drop to 3.5% by 2025. Bitcoin market cycles and M2 money supply, etc. So go check it out. CryptoSavingExpert.com. Make sure you join CSE Plus. We do have the code October, which is only available for another 6 days. You get free membership to CSE Plus. I will show you what's going on in the Discord briefly. I won't give away too much, but we've got loads of channels here, guys. We've got I try not to show any names, but we've got lots of different channels. We've got TMG's own channel, Block Pro's own channel. If we go up to events here, you can see how many AMAs we do as well. We do morning lounges. Let me scroll down a little bit further. We do, we do morning lounge on Monday, on Friday, on Wednesday, where that's where the traders come together. We've got block pro sessions on Wednesdays at 6 as well, and then we've also got the premium AMA and also town hall for community members as well, guys. So it's jam packed. If you're wanting the early alpha, this is the place to get it. This is where the best traders hang out. Make sure to join it as well. We've got Stephen saying Spud is rocking it today, loving it, brother. Steve, thank you very much, man. Thank you for the kind words. Always nice when I see your name pop up. I may be rocking it on the stream right now, but my trade is not rocking it, guys. We are in a loss. Let's have a look. Oh, Jesus. 20% loss on that one. And it's probably going to go to 180, isn't it, as well? I should have listened to Perdita. Should have gone long. No indication. Stonksy is still nicely long as well. I should have listened to Stonksy. I'm probably going to have to take the loss on that one, guys. But, guys, have an amazing weekend. I'm heading off to Amsterdam this weekend with Crypto Nutman and Edward as well. If anyone is in Holland and wants to meet up, have a fish and chips, let me know. It's going to be a big one, guys. But I will see you on Monday on the live stream with Block Pro. That Martini guy is also going live this afternoon, so make sure to head over to his main channel. He's absolutely on a roll right now. He's got his drive back. He's got that ambition back. And a motivated, ambitious TMG is a force not to be reckoned with. So, guys, make sure to go watch him, follow. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Turn channel notifications on, and I will see you next week. Have an amazing stream. Let's go. Woo!